guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Look at me, I am really dolled up today, and by the title of this video you already know what we're going to do. We're going to learn in today's episode how to achieve that glowy no makeup look, which looks really natural and yet makes you look radiating on that stage when you go for your pageant auditions. Now, with the zonal auditions having just gotten over, a lot of the contestants are preparing for the next stage of the competition. And as a pageant contestant, yes, while you do have a hair and makeup team to assist you at the venue, we all know that you also need to walk in looking like a mirror. And so you need to know how to achieve the pageant audition glowy look by yourself. And it's also important that you do it on a budget, because I know the issue that a lot of pageant contestants face. There's a lot of expenses that come along with your pageant preparation. And so today we're going to do a really fun video. I'm going to walk you through how I achieved this makeup and hair look, also added the hoops to complete the look on just a budget. I'm only using one brand in this entire video, and all of the products are under rupees 500, and that's how much it doesn't need to cost you a bomb to achieve a really nice makeup look. So this is what I've been able to accomplish, and I'm also going to be sharing a lot of tips for the pageant contestants who are going to the next leg of the competition, things that you have to keep in mind before going to the venue, before the audition, and a lot of useful stuff that I usually only share with my Conquer students. I don't usually talk about this on YouTube, but I'm doing that for the very first time. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the makeup tutorial and also a lot of fun conversation where you're going to get a lot of additional tips for your upcoming pageant audition. Begin and achieve that pageant glowy no makeup yet flawless makeup look that you need for your Mumbai auditions. So let's get started. I've already done my skincare, my skin prep. That is extremely important, and you can see the glow is already there. The first product that I'm going to start with is the Pearl Illuminating Makeup Base by Swiss Beauty, which is a lightweight foundation like texture product. But when you want to achieve a glowy look, it's important that you start with an illuminating base as well. And so I'm going to take just a little bit of this and use my fingers to highlight the points of my face which I want to illuminate the most. And as I am blending this on my hand, there's a slight illuminating effect that I can see. And so I will not dab it on my entire face, just the parts where I want some extra illumination. And this is going to help with your base foundation, which will give you a more three-dimensional structure to your face. You can also put some on your collarbones and décolletage to just get that sexy body shine. Now that we're glowing, let's move on to concealer and just cover the areas where we do need concealing, because we want to keep it absolutely minimal. Your makeup should not look cakey when you're about to audition for a pageant. And so the concealer I'm using is the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer, and it is going to additionally help cover the blemishes and also provide you that extra highlight in your face. So as you can see, the concealer is quite pigmented, so I'm only going to use just a very tiny amount. And I have some darkness around my mouth, so that's what I'm going to cover here. A blemish over here. And we are going to blend this out pretty quickly. Now, coming to the Miss India auditions, this time I actually got quite a detailed insight into what the contestants are doing, how are they preparing. I in fact was hosting the auditions for the South Zonal auditions as well, which was such a gratifying experience. I loved meeting so many contestants and so many of my YouTube subscribers as well. I love how Swiss Beauty provides you a set of 6 professional makeup brushes, which is great for a beginner, and they're densely packed synthetic bristles, which means that they are cruelty free and they don't waste any of the product. So with this concealer brush, I'm just going to blend out this concealer. Just look at how seamlessly that is blending into my skin. The concealer's finish is so crease-free and it has a non-cakey flawless finish. I'm using the shade 03 Light Moin, but it is available in a total of 9 shades. I feel this concealer has done an amazing job at nullifying the redness on my face as well, and it blended out quite smoothly, and the brush did not pick up any of the product, which I really love. And so I do see the benefit of using a brush over any other product to blend in your concealer, especially when you're looking for minimal product usage. And you can use the Swiss Beauty makeup brushes for not just liquid or cream products, but even powder products as well. And so it's great for a wide range of products, no matter what you have in your kit. Next, I'm going to go in with the Swiss Beauty Primer Mousse Foundation, which is a weightless, smooth and velvet finish product. And I'm going to use the Swiss Beauty F06 Foundation Blender Brush. And I have to say that the bristles are so soft. I'm just enjoying playing with these right now. Now, if you are a contestant who is currently preparing for the Mumbai auditions, in fact, 12 conquerors are going to be there at least. And as of now, only 3 zones results, at least the north zone results, have not been announced right now. So we're looking forward to having a great number of my students there. And one thing that I would definitely, let's give this a little bit of shake. If you are a contestant, I would highly recommend that you definitely go out and check the venue a day prior. So do plan your arrival in Mumbai very well. Don't leave things to the very last minute. And there are actually quite a few benefits to doing this as well. I'm using the shade 04 Natural Nude in this weightless mousse foundation, and it feels extremely lightweight right now as I'm applying it and as I'm going to blend it out, and I can tell that it's going to give you a velvety matte finish. But with the illuminating base that I've put on earlier, it's going to be perfect. And now let's start blending. And I have spoken about this before, but I try to put a lot of the product away from the center of my face, so this way your makeup doesn't look as cakey or heavy. And boy, do you see that coverage? This foundation I am loving. It's smoothing out all of my blemishes. It's looking so natural right now. And just look at that finish. It's super natural and very lightweight. I have to say that. I've used a ton of foundations till date. I am loving this, and how the brush doesn't pick up any of the excess foundation. So whatever you have put is just going to sit on your skin beautifully. Why I recommend a lot of the contestants to go to Mumbai a few days before the actual audition date is because you can actually book your smile makeover appointment and try to get your black cocktail dresses from there. Try to get some heels from there if you're not able to find them in your town or locality. And so you are feeling a lot more at ease and you're not rushing, you're not exhausted from the travel on the day of the audition. So do check out some Airbnbs, PGs, whatever you want to choose as your accommodation. Because this foundation is so lightweight, I think I'm going to go in with just another layer to give my skin a little more coverage, because I have some blemishes going on here right now. But if you have flawless skin, then by all means just stick to a single layer. This foundation is supposed to be a long wear, long lasting matte finish, and I can already tell with the texture and how this feels on my skin that even at the end of the day, it's not going to make you sweat. Your skin is not going to become dull, which is really important. You want to look fresh and glowy till the end of the audition, because it might go on till 5 p.m., 8 p.m. in the evening by the time you get your chance. So that's why it's all the more important to invest in makeup products that don't just look amazing when you apply it, but are long lasting, and Swiss Beauty is definitely one of them. I love that this foundation is super buildable and it's also seeming perfect for daily wear, because I do not feel like I have heavy makeup on. And the fact that it's a primer and a foundation built into one makes it like a quick makeup product that you want to put in your handbag. So now we are ready with a base that gives you just a second skin look, which is what we want for auditions. The next thing I'm going to start with is I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow palette. But before that, we're going to use the F02 compact powder brush, which is going to help us set our base. And again, with the soft bristles, it's going to be a no-brainer. Moving on to eyes, the Swiss Beauty Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette is great with its collection of colors because all of them are super suitable for your pageant audition looks. One of the most common things that I've seen when we do self-makeup practice at Conquer with respect to the makeup session is that no contestant has the proper eyeshadow brushes when they're just starting off their pageant journey. And so I have to tell you that Swiss Beauty has amazing eye brushes as well. So they have the F04 eyeshadow blender brush and the F05 eyeshadow applicator brush. And the difference is the flatness and the roundness of these brushes. So if you're a beginner looking for what brushes to get started with and you're confused about what shape to get, which brush works for what purpose, it's amazing that Swiss Beauty has named their brushes, and so it's so easy for anybody who doesn't know a lot about makeup to also get started. So I'm going to take the applicator brush. This eyeshadow palette definitely has a good color payoff and the colors are quite easy to blend as well. So I'm not really struggling with the dark shades as well, which is Great for someone who's not into eyeshadow on a regular basis. Pageant looks are really simple, guys. If you're looking for how to achieve that look, you want to also make sure that it's during the day, so you don't want to go on too heavy with your eye look. Now coming on to my favorite part of the makeup, which is adding the glitter to the eye. So I'm going to take this champagne shade over here on the top right of the palette, and what you want to do for this is I will be spraying this eyeshadow brush with a spritz of water, make it wet, and then dip it into the palette and then apply it directly onto your eyelid, and it's going to give you the most amazing shine ever. Now, apart from your audition look, another thing that you have to remember is make sure you have an arrival look planned for when you go to Mumbai. Girls, even though this is called an audition, you have to start acting and showing up like the winner. And so, if you're planning on making it to winning the crown, then you need to show that you're taking it seriously at every stage of the competition. And a part of that is showing up looking like a winner at the airport when you arrive in Mumbai. Use social media to your advantage. Start planning your arrival looks and post that OOTD. And believe me, it will cause that wave of ripple and excitement before you even show up for the auditions, because people are going to notice your online profile as well, because the cameras are always on you, so you don't want to look like she's now going to change and get into hair and makeup and then she's going to look like a contestant. You're going to show up and look like a winner the minute you walk into the venue. The team and the organization should look at you and think, I already see my next Miss India. Now with the eyes done, I want to let the shadows sit, but I'm going to finish my blush and contour in the meantime, for which I'm going to use my new Swiss Beauty Chickaboo palette. I love the name, first of all, it's so cute. So I love palettes that are multi-purpose because it does reduce the amount of things that you need to carry in your makeup kit. So this one is going to sculpt your face, add that flush, and also again highlight, because we love that glow. Look at the pigment of that contour already. I'm using the shade 02 when it comes to this palette, but they are available in 3 different shades so that they can match all types of skin tones. Already you can see this side of the face looks so much better, and especially with the cheekbones and the jawlines. Super pigmented and also blendable. What else do you need in a contour? That has got to be one of the easiest contour products I've ever used in my life. I'm so impressed right now. Now let's give those cheeks a flush of color. I love doing this. Now I know that a lot of contestants are having a lot of questions about how to prepare. So I just want to mention here that if you go and check the link in the description box below, I am booking a lot of clarity guidance sessions at the minute. And so if you are interested in having a 45-minute call with me where you can ask absolutely anything under the sky related to your auditions, related to your pageant prep. Maybe you've not made it in the zonal auditions and you're wondering what should be your next step. I am available to answer any of those queries. But wow, look at that blush. Really love the pigment. And what you need to keep in mind is with makeup, this happens to people again who've not done a lot of makeup, but blush is that one product that, you know, it's okay to go a little overboard because it is going to settle down. How your makeup looks right when you apply it and how it looks by the time you reach the venue, it's going to make a lot of difference. A lot of the product will get absorbed into your skin and it will look a lot more natural. So I'm very happy with this payoff right now, because it needs to last till evening. I should not look like I've lost all my glow and my flush. Now, I've already given tips regarding the arrival outfits, reach the venue a day prior, but at the same time, let's talk about return tickets. So many of contestants, I see you doing this all the time, that they are in such a rush to return after their auditions. Girls, please don't book your return on the same day. Wait, stay there an extra night, but book your returns on the next day, because you don't know how late the auditions are going to get and you don't want to be missing your trains, your flights, your buses. But just give yourself that time and soak in a little bit of Mumbai, you know, get to know other contestants there, make some friends, go out shopping. And if you think you're going to make it to the next stage, then shop in Mumbai, because when else are you going to be in Mumbai and have access to all of the resources that the city has to offer? Next, I'm going to go in with the Lift and Curl 4D Volume Lash Mascara. The name itself is pretty tempting, so I want to see what this does to my lashes, because I naturally have pretty long lashes. But when it comes to pageants, girls, don't forget, fluttery long lashes, and a lot of lip gloss. That's the key when you go for your pageants. And false lashes are an absolute must because the brief will say no makeup and natural makeup, but that doesn't exclude falsies. So make sure that you know how to apply false lashes as well. Already, I love the wand. I am really picky about the wands of mascaras. There are some brushes that can make it clump in your lashes. This is not one of them. The spiky wands are the best ones because they can actually comb out, fan out your lashes. I've not even done it properly, like squiggled my way into those lashes deeply, but you can already see the difference. The product says that they are introducing the best ever 4D mascara to give you volumized lashes in a long wear, smudge proof, humidity resistant formula, amazing for Mumbai by the way, that increases the volume of your lashes and also lifts it up with an intense jet black color. So now we're going to go in with the Swiss Beauty F07 highlighting and lash brush, and we're going to perfect those lashes which look pretty dramatic at the moment, but I just want to fan it out and make it look all very put together. And sometimes people do ask me, why do I always have mascara only on the bottom of my lashes? I don't really take mascara on the top, although I am using it to comb it out just a little bit. And my logic for that is that I personally don't like mascara weighing down my lashes. So I prefer to only use it on the inside of the lashes. It's a personal preference, everybody has their own style. But this fan brush is doing an amazing job. And you want to make sure that you always comb out your lashes as if you are giving yourself a winged liner effect at the end, because that way it's going to shape your lashes also. And you don't want to just make your lashes stand out in all different directions. Look at that before and after of my lashes, guys. I have not even applied falsies right now, but I love how dramatic my lashes already look. And this is just one coat of mascara. You can go on with more coats if you want, depending on the volume of your lashes and the length, but I think I'm pretty good with these lashes at the moment. I'm just quickly going to fill in my brows and then let's move on to lips. So that's the eyebrows done, and if you notice, I've given just a tiny little wing with the Swiss Beauty Pop Eye Skyliner. They come in two shades, and I've used the shade 06 Mud Brown. I love using brown eyeliners and do recommend them because it's just a lot more natural than a black eyeliner. And when going for a pageant, you have to remember, do not put your thick eyeliner all the way from the tip of the corner of the eye to the inner corner. That will look terrible. It will not look nice for an audition purpose and occasion. So you want to just give a tiny little wing and just take it till the center of your eye, no more beyond that. Now for the lips, you have to remember to go in with nude, whatever is suitable for your skin shade when it comes to pageant auditions. And we have two shades over here. The Swiss Beauty Soft Matte Lip Creams is what I'm going to be using today. And the shades I have are 03 Natural Tone and 02 Iconic Nude. We have natural tone going on right now. This looks like the perfect nude for my skin tone. The Swiss Beauty Soft Matte Lip Creams are definitely high on pigment and also really weightless with their texture. I am really liking the finish, but now that it's not suiting the eyes, I'm going to change up the color and just build on layers on top of it to achieve that perfect nude, which you can always do whenever you have a super long lasting budge proof lipstick. You can actually use it as the base for a lot of other lip shades that you also want to achieve as well. So this would definitely be in my kit because any other lip product might not be that long lasting. So when you layer on top of this, even if you eat something or if it wipes off, smears off, you still have the foundation and the base color underneath, which will still have a tint and a pigment on your lips. So that is the finished lip color that I've achieved by layering on a couple of more products, and I also added a touch of gloss in the center of my lips to give that extra plumping effect. And so this is going to be your final audition makeup look. I hope you guys really do like it. Let's see how it looks in a natural light and also with my hair done. what the final look looks like, and this is indoors in front of a ring light. So I've done some curls. I personally did go with straight hair at my auditions because I feel like that suits me better. But in case you wanted to see how this looks with curls, I've not really opened them out properly, I guess. And so yeah, I really love how glowy, fresh, natural this makeup look does look, and this is exactly what they're looking for at Miss India as well. You can add a touch of eyeliner more probably, and line your eyes, tight line them the way you personally feel, because everyone's features are very unique, so you really need to see what suits your face the best. This level of contouring and blush works for my face right now. It may not work for you. You may need to additionally contour your forehead. I don't usually do that because I have a really tiny forehead, and with the lip shade as well, like I said, it takes practice, and that's what you need to do in order to achieve a glowy pageant audition makeup look on a budget, which we have accomplished because some of these products, believe me guys, are so reasonable and affordable. For instance, the concealer is for just 230 rupees. I've used a mascara that just costed 400 rupees. The foundation is just 450. So a lot of these products are just under 500, like I said, and it's so affordable to get this look. You don't need to invest on really high-end products. It's just about practice and how you apply the product. And with these products, I do feel that the Swiss Beauty brand has taken care of the blendability, how long-lasting it is, the finish, because who are you kidding? Come on, look at that. That looks super natural. I'm still just looking at myself, and I've clicked a ton of selfies right now, which I'm sure you guys will do as well when you go for the auditions. Do check out the links in the description box below to shop these products, and I will leave my coupon code on the screen as well that you can use. And I hope you guys also enjoyed the tips that I left throughout this conversation. For those of you who are going to Mumbai for the next stage of the competition, I wish you all the very best of luck, and I hope that the best lady ends up winning. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to please give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.